recognize our seniors because they've done so much for the music department, and actually, looking at these seniors, they've done a heck of a lot for the high school over their 4 years here. So big round of applause for all the seniors, please. Now, I kind of did a little superlative of my own for each senior, so bear with me. Okay, I'm going to start with Alicia Diamond. And her superlative is gluggle, uggle, uggle. And she was a great Winifred in Once Upon a Mattress. She is always constantly smiling, I bet. I don't even have to look over, she's probably smiling. And I just had a blast with Alicia outside of class. She was able to poke fun at me, and I poked right back, so she's been a pleasure to have in class. Alicia, good luck. Alicia is going to Cleveland State for psychology. All right, next is Katie Kiesel. And for her, I chose Fearless Leader. She never had to be asked to lead the pack. Katie's first instinct is always to help everyone out of a jam, whether it's vocally, emotionally, etc. There have been times throughout the past few years that I've asked her to back off and actually let folks make a few mistakes here and there because she's always there to pick people up, she's always helping out. She's a great leader, but she's always leading and over-prepared for everything that she's involved in, so she's going to be great at Cleveland State for forensic chemistry. Now, unfortunately, Mel Koslovic is ill, I believe, but I'm going to talk about her anyway. She's going to the Ohio State University, and for Mel, she's always been the choir cheerleader. She's involved in everything that she has time for, and she's had to restrict her choir time. She wasn't coming attractions, but she had to just stick with a cappella. But after every concert, even the ones that she wasn't involved in, she would always cheer for us and come up and she'd say, "Mr. Fan, this group was awesome," or "This group did that," or "This was great." So she was always the choir department cheerleader. Okay, next is Avi Maniselis. And I called her the stylist because I can't count how many rehearsals I heard some girl talking to another girl saying, I just want to look like Avi sometime. I want to wear what she wears. She just has such cool styles. But she's going to the University of Akron for criminology with a minor in forensic psychology. Okay, Nikki Messer. And her superlative from me is exponential growth. She came in this year as a senior and made so much growth vocally and in regards to her confidence as a performer. She was always very nervous, and now she's confident. She sings up there. She does a great job. And she is going to Cleveland State for animal rescue and therapy work. Okay, Devin Ridley, his superlative is, why didn't he join choir sooner? But he has two. Just wait, there's more. Let me borrow those shoes. So Devin, if you haven't seen them, you probably have seen them. I think they're a staple of North Olmsted. He has these nice gold shoes that he wears. So, I always thought that Devin was a superstar. I always saw him in OBOVA and thought, man, he should be in choir, and finally he joined us. So thank you, Devin. Devin is going to Kent State for dance and marketing. Okay, Chris Ross. Chris Ross is the guy we made a shirt for. If you haven't seen it, ask for it, or ask about it. I'm wondering if Nike has picked up the rights for that. Chris is always Captain Reliable, and Chris and I never have any struggles because he is constantly working to better himself and constantly working to better the group. And he's just a selfless person. He's a great, great, great guy. I think he's going to be so successful at Cleveland State for computer science and software development. Hannah Shaw. She has two. Okay? One is stage jump. Okay? Every time we have a big performance coming up, Hannah goes, hey fam, can I do a stage jump? Are you gonna do it? Go for it. Don't break anything. All right. And her second superlative is human pitch pipe. If you ever notice, we've gone to Hannah for our pitches, which is great. I I tell you what, Hannah, I have never, ever, ever, ever had to ask for more energy. And she is always our go-to example for how to look on stage. So, great job, Hannah. Hannah's going to Cleveland State for music. Okay, 5 more. Thank you for being patient. Shelby Spencer. Why didn't she join choir sooner? The sequel. Okay, Shelby's another case of growth on an incredible level because she had to start this vocal game from scratch and has become a phenomenal leader and a great alto in coming attractions. If she continues to tackle everything after graduation the same way that she tackled a brand new art form, I think she's going to be just fine at Cleveland State for nursing. So I hope this is correct. You're going to Bowling Green State University for communications? Go Falcons. And for Eiley, I put the diva. And Eiley is a people magnet. Everyone flocks to her because she has such a fluorescent personality. She has added such a fun element to the choir department over the years, and she also helps with some choreo and stuff. So Eiley, it's been a pleasure to work with you. Thank you. Why didn't she join choir sooner, part 3? I heard about Mandy for a long, long time. Everybody kept saying her family. Oh, we got Mandy, she's going to start singing. Okay, next year. Oh, Mandy, she's going to start singing. And finally, Mandy joined us. So thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure to have you in choir this year. Mandy is going to Cuyahoga Community College for early childhood education. I decided to call her the Queen of Humble. I have only seen Alana as a supportive, encouraging friend. I've never seen Alana boast, but she has a wealth of talents that deserve all the recognition in the world, even though she would never ask for it. Okay, Alana is going to Cleveland State for journalism with a minor in music. Okay, Soraya Wilson. I have 2 for Soraya. 36. And got you, girl. So, Soraya is always fun to have in choir. She's always making the people around her laugh, so she's going to be a blast in college. She is going to move to Nashville, Tennessee. Good luck, Soraya. And I skipped somebody on purpose because I haven't given out the most valuable performer for the choir department, and that happens to be Jessica Huber. Now for Jessica, the superlative that I gave Jessica is the rock. She has been through a lot of change over the past few years and has always taken it in stride. She has been the best student resource for me because she has never really been a student in my opinion. In certain ways, Jessica has been an equal, and she has been one of the biggest driving forces in building this program for so many other students to enjoy and cultivate together. She is motivating as a leader, humble as a successful performer, and always able to encourage her peers to strive for more than they think possible. She is certainly deserving of MVP for the choir department. And Jessica is going to Adrian College for psychology. Okay, big round of applause for us. Our final selection, one more thank you that I forgot, and I'm sorry for this, but Mrs. Maroli, if we could give her a big hand.